Hey y'all, Kenneth Campbell here. Welcome back to my channel. It's currently 1:11 in the morning, but happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. Hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and many more to come. So I want to come on here and talk about Poppy and Mars Argo. Now, for those of you who are familiar with who those two women are, come on now, you should. Poppy, she's basically a YouTuber slash singer who posts like creepy videos on the internet and stuff like that. She talks in like a high pitched Barbie voice and stuff like that. And she also makes music and stuff like that. Versus Mars Argo, she was basically, I want to say, the then Poppy. Like her, along with her boyfriend, Corey Mixtures, aka Titanic Sinclair, they basically ran a YouTube channel together called GroceryBag.tv, and they basically filmed videos that were similar to Poppy's content, but in early 2000s kind of form that were kind of similar but kind of different. They basically did it as a couples thing. And lo and behold, Mars Argo, she also did music too, and is currently still doing music. And this is what I have to say. Poppy, if you're watching this, girl, I love you. I love your music. I love everything about you. But I honestly have to say, I would not consider you a real artist because before you were Poppy, basically, let me say this. What I'm about to say is not going to make sense, but I'm just going to say it anyways. Poppy was Poppy before she was Poppy. What that simply means is Poppy, she already gave herself Poppy, Poppy. She already gave herself that name before Titanic Sinclair came into the mix and gave her the name. And also why I say I don't consider you a real artist, Poppy, is because before you were this robot slash beautiful high-pitched Barbie blonde girl on the internet. You were once Mariah Pereira, which is her real name. Mariah Pereira. You were once like a brunette-colored white girl from Nashville, Tennessee, and stuff like that, that did cover videos on various songs and stuff like that. And you basically never really came up with your original music. Like before Titanic Sinclair came into the mix, before you made all these wonderful pop songs today, all you really did were covers. Like you never came up with any original music of your own. Versus Mars Argo practically wrote all of the songs when she was with Titanic Sinclair and their group. She basically wrote all the songs, and you can tell she put a lot of time and effort in her songs too, because a real artist, they make you, like when you listen to their music, they make you think, they like basically make you think, like put you in a zone, like, and just make you drift off. Versus Poppy's music is kind of like, I mean, she has some great music too and stuff like that, but I feel like it's more so like a dance vibe versus not music that really reaches you, basically. Like her music is just more of dance pop versus Mars Argo's music is just like very thought out, and like you can clearly tell she put her time and effort in it. Not saying Poppy didn't do that. I'm not saying that, but Mars Argo basically put more time and effort in her music, basically. So basically, I would consider Mars Argo a real artist because she put a lot of time and effort in her songs. Versus Poppy, I feel like Poppy really doesn't really write her songs. I feel like people write songs for her, and she just basically sings them, really, and they're not really thought out. What else do I have to say? Oh, basically, there was a lawsuit that happened way back in April of this year where basically Mars Argo, aka Brittany Sheets, she basically sued both Poppy and Titanic Sinclair for copy. Oh, sorry. There was a lawsuit that took place back in April of this year, and she basically sued Poppy and Titanic Sinclair for copyright infringement and something else. And quite frankly, I don't blame her, because if you watch some of Mars Argo, for those Mars Argo fans out there that are watching this, if you watch some of Mars Argo's old videos before she just went ghost, you can clearly tell that that was her legit personality. Like, that was her real voice. It wasn't fake. Like, she may have dyed her hair blonde or whatever, but that was her real voice. It was not fake. She legit dressed like that and all that. Like, that was her real personality. That was how she was. Like, did she act animated here and there? Yeah, but other than that, there were videos where she acted completely normal, and that was her real personality. Versus Poppy, like, you basically ripped off her personality with Titanic Sinclair. Like, you basically ripped off your ex's personality and put it on this new girl who originally didn't act like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, man, I understand. I understand Brittany got a Barbie voice and she blonde and she's short, but damn, nigga, like, the fuck? Like, let Mariah be herself. Let Mariah have her own personality. Don't steal another girl's personality and put it on a new girl. You don't do that. That is stupid. And I don't know what month it was, but apparently the lawsuit's over now, thank God. And Brittany, aka Mars Argo, she can basically get back to doing her own thing, being herself again, and putting out new music and stuff like that. And speaking of her new music, it was rumored that she was supposed to come out with new music, and I guess she forgot to do so, or she wasn't really thinking about it at the time, stuff like that. And so-called Mars Argo fans are mad at her because of that. And I have to say this, like, people, this girl, like with Titanic Sinclair, he abused her, he stalked her, he did all kinds of things to this girl, and let alone she was suffering from PTSD, which she probably had or has or still is getting treatment for it and stuff like that. And she has trauma and stuff like that. Like, damn, people, she just got over the lawsuit, let alone suffering PTSD and all the stuff that I had just mentioned. Like, give the girl time to heal. Like, give her time to get her mind right. Like, music is the last thing on her mind. By the way, I heard she's coming out with a film next year, so kudos to you, Brittany. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to hear that new music, though. What was I fixing to say before that? Let me see. It was right on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, like I had said, let Mariah, aka Poppy, be herself. Let her have her own personality. Like I just said, you do not rip off another girl's personality and put it on another girl. You don't do that. That is stupid. And also, like, before the little breakup happened and stuff like that, Mars Argo basically, I don't know if it was a solo album she was working on or whatnot, but she had a solo project called Guppy, Guppy, Guppy. And basically Titanic Sinclair, he basically made a song intentionally titling it Guppy to mess with Brittany. It was basically like a diss track to her and stuff like that, basically making people have the wrong ideas about her, kind of making it seem like she just abandoned him and all that kind of other shit, which really, it was the other way around. And he basically shunned her and stuff like that. And by the way, fun fact, he basically mentioned her age in there. I did not know at the time she was 27. When looking at her, for those of you who have seen Mars, I'm thinking to myself, damn, girl, you look like you about damn 18 and 19. Like, Damn, she take good care of herself. And also, I said that to say this. Britney, I feel, is more musically inclined than Mariah. Like Britney, she wrote her own original songs. I'm pretty sure she probably did covers here and there, but she wrote her own original songs. Let alone she was and probably still is working on her own solo project. She don't need Corey Mixer's ass. Versus Mariah, I feel like she needs him because before that, Mariah, she was shopping in. I remember she had an old YouTube channel that's probably deleted now, but on her old YouTube channel, she used to be saying she shopped at thrift stores and all the kind of other shit, and used to do all kinds of covers and stuff like that. And I feel like I feel like she's afraid to, speak up. Like, let's just say if she is suffering the same thing that Britney went through, if she is suffering the same thing that Britney had went through and stuff like that, I feel like she's afraid to leave him because she doesn't want to go through that stuff. She doesn't want to go through losing all that stuff, like the tours, the expensive clothes, the interviews and all that. Like, she doesn't want to lose all of that and be back to square one again. Like, that's what I feel like. Like, Mariah's afraid to leave him versus Britney. She was like, fuck that shit. Like, my happiness comes first. Like, I want to do my own thing. Like, that's the difference between Britney and that's the difference between Mariah. Like, Mariah, I feel like she solely depends on him versus Britney. She was just like, I need to get the fuck out of him. And another thing I want to say, if I was fortunate enough to do an interview with Poppy, I would ask her directly, are you happy with your success? I would ask her that. Are you happy with your success? Because if you watch interviews with her on YouTube and all that kind of other stuff, there are hints where, she kind of drops the fake Barbie voice and, kind of tries to be herself. But you can clearly tell, like, she's not there. She's not there at all. It's just like she's just basically being controlled and is afraid to let her real self show, because I feel like she feels as if she won't make it as her real self versus being Poppy has basically put food on the table for her. That's why I would ask her, are you happy with your success? Or are you happy that you're in the situation you're in? Or do you feel trapped or in danger to where you want to escape but you can't? And I have a feeling like if it gets to where it's eating away at you, Mariah, like, do what Britney did, get the fuck out, drop a lawsuit, and just be Mariah. Just do away with Poppy and just be Mariah. And that's all I have to say on that. Let's see. So, yeah, that's the end of my little rant. Understand, I'm not trying to bash Mariah. I'm not trying to bash Britney. I'm not trying to bash Corey. I'm just giving my honest opinion. And if you don't like it, then get the fuck off my channel. That's all I have to say. Like I said, Poppy, I love you, girl. I love your music. Your music be having me dancing and all that. Argo, I love your music. Your music have me dancing. And Titanic, Sinclair, look, man, I have nothing against you or anything like that. All of this is just my opinion. And I'm sticking to it, basically. And before I end this video, Poppy, I want to sing a little snippet of this song. I'm going to try to sing it, even though I'm whispering, but... She's so lucky, She's a star, but she cries, cries, cries in the lonely dark thinking, if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? So that concludes this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to put all my social media accounts in the description box down below. So feel free to add and follow me on those. Also, don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video. So, Kenneth Campbell, out.